Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. All right, people, let's get into it. See what's going on here. Okay. First of all, whenever you guys get to any setup, please allow it a few ticks so it can do what it has to do. Okay. First off, before I even get into this, really, just want to do something, and I'm just doing this just for the sake of the video. Okay, we already got our autocomplete on. You always want to make sure this is on. Now, the majority of times this is not on. So when you try to get it for the first time, if it's not on, it will have a prompt. Just click yes. Now, what's important about this is to make sure it's on after the prompt is done. Okay? But what I wanted to do, just wanted to turn off my sub menu. I mean, you guys get the picture. You know. What can I say? Let's just see what's going on here. And for the record, I have no idea who these guys are here. I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen any one of these guys play. I mean, Shorty looked familiar and Dude looked familiar in the Flash joint. I just don't know. I was wondering where this flick even came from. I don't know who that was. Now, one thing I would like to point out about this, and I feel like is important. Let's go back. Let's go back to skin settings real quick. If you guys go in here to the setup main menu, you'll see a couple of X's. If you guys want that, just enable it. Okay, I'm not gonna go into it. If you want it, just enable it. It's real simple and plain. Felt like saying that. Got some things in there for the grown and sexy. Okay. Now, you guys already know the majority of these things, they always have the same things, okay? Besides my last one, um what can I say? Hmm, not really sure what to say. But you know, I don't know if I'm wearing thin of it. Like maybe I need some new content or something, but I don't know. It's like I'm lost for words with some stuff. Um, let's just get into it. First thing, whenever you get to a setup, you let it do what it has to do, let it take its ticks and things like that. You want to go to add-ons. Now, it is something, I'm not really sure about it, but it is something here. And if you're into live things and stuff like that, now I did not even try it. I'm gonna be truthful. I did not try it, but I know one thing. I like to go to here is this video player input stream. Now this is disabled. Okay, I was able to enable the RTMP input, but this here it just wouldn't do right for me, and it threw up an update available. I tried everything, it did not update. So if you're into like news and things like that, which this is basically uses, not really sure. But I would rather, if you're into that, I'd rather have it on and off. Okay? I like to have both of these on rather than off. I never know what I'm going to want. Okay? So I always just keep them on. It seems like it works better for me. Might not for you. I don't know. Okay? But, you know, you can't get the RTMP input. You guys know how to do that. You guys know how to install this. If you're new here, you probably don't. But all you have to do is go to install from repo, okay, and then go to all repos. And once you're in all repos, what you want to do is just go to video player input stream and just go to the RTMP input. Now, if for some reason after you get it, it doesn't show, it should show after you restart your system. And for the record, people, just don't get some of this stuff and then don't know what it does, okay? Long press on it. If you long press on anything, you can get the information on it, all right? And let me just... Okay, so we're here. We're done with that section. The next section I want to go into, so you can go into that section that I just left two ways. You can either go here, or you can just go into system and then just simply go here. But what I want to focus on here is player. And if you guys want to do this, I would recommend that you're always on expert, okay? Always on expert. And what I want to focus on, before I focus on that, just get a mental picture of this here, okay? And what I want to focus on is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Now, as you can see, this one came on 30. I like mine's on 100. Now, if you're using Wi-Fi and Ethernet, it's going to be two different settings. Okay? Me personally, I'm on the Shield, and I use Ethernet. So I like mine's on 100. Now, if I was on a medium device like your Fire TVs and Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, and I was using Ethernet, I would have it on 50 or 60. But if I was using Wi-Fi, I would start at 40 and bump it up gradually as I see how it's performing. The stick, you don't need nothing higher than 20. No, nothing higher than 30, I'm sorry. On the sticks, things of that nature, 1 gigabyte or less, you don't need nothing higher than 30. Start at 20 if it's working well, just bump it up to 30. One thing I have to tell you guys, this is a real section. Get used to checking this section because as you see, this did come in on 30. Okay? Came in on 30. Next thing I want to go through, and there's really nothing else to go through, it really doesn't make me any sense to start pressing into the sub menus and you know, and your main menus, because it's always going to be different. It's always going to be similar to the same things of that nature. So that's why I don't really do it. It's kind of like a waste of time, because if you see it, you like it, you're going to get it. It doesn't mean that you can't change your setup. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes to change the whole setup. So that's why I don't really go through it no more. Only thing we need to go through right now is the Wiz. Nobody beats the Wiz. Nah. Y'all remember that store though? The Wiz? It's crazy. First thing I like to do when I get here is go right into maintenance. And what I like to do is give myself a total cleanup before I write my advanced settings. Okay. Then I like to go to tools. And what I like to do is go to full config. Now, here we have this. If you guys aren't familiar with this, I'm going to just give you some recommendations. My first recommendation is read buffer factor. I would just bump that up to 10. Okay. For all your devices, 2 gigabytes and up. And for your buffer mode, and this for any device, instead of having it on 2, which it comes in on stock, I would just put it on 1. Okay? Found out that it works better for me that way. You guys try it, let me know. But whatever you should choose, and this is serious, don't forget to write the file. After you have written the file, you can check on your current settings here. Okay? Pretty much. I used to say go to quick config. Like if you don't want to deal with all that, you could always go to quick config and just write the file. It's going to already have a preset for you for your device and everything, and you can just write the file. But whatever you should choose to do, just don't forget to restart your setup, people. And that's about it for this one. Let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, comment. Please don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. Let's try to practice more love for one another, people. I'm going to see you guys later. Peace.